I see nothing as it is now. You see nothing as it is now. What's good, fam? We made it to lesson 9, day 9 of A Course in Miracles, and I believe that deserves some toast. You feel me? So let's toast to this moment right now. We have remembered who and what we really are. This world is joyous and just so fun to go through. The experiences that we are having in this world are so enlightening, and we are being, doing, and having everything that we desire in this world. Isn't that amazing? That is what we're going to talk about today. So, lesson 9, like usual, let's go ahead and begin. We're going to read, pull up lesson 9. You know where to go. Get your book out. And if you don't got the book yet, PDF in description, like usual. Pull up, and we're going to discuss what we read after we read it. We're going to apply the lesson together and just practice this state of being, so that way we return to this 24/7, and this is once again our natural state of being, and we unlearn all the junk that we learned as kids that are blocking us from perceiving the real world, which is love and light and joy and success and being, doing, and having anything that you desire with no effort at all, because the universe works in concert to assist you. Let's go ahead and see what this is all about. Lesson 9. I see nothing as it is now. This idea obviously follows from the two preceding ones, but while you may be able to accept it intellectually, it is unlikely that it will mean anything to you as yet. However, understanding is not necessary at this point. In fact, the recognition that you do not understand is a prerequisite for undoing your false ideas. These exercises are not concerned with practice, not with understanding. These exercises are concerned with practice, not understanding. They're concerned with practice, meaning we need to practice these. We don't need to understand them. As long as we practice them, we will return to our natural state of being. You do not need to practice what you already understand. It would indeed be circular to aim at understanding and assume that you have it already. It is difficult for the untrained mind to believe that what it seems to picture is not there. This idea can be quite disturbing and may meet with active resistance in any number of forms, yet that does not preclude applying it. No more than that is required for these or any other exercises. Each small step will clear a little of the darkness away, and understanding will finally come to lighten every corner of the mind that has been cleared of the debris that darkens it. Wow, beautifully said. These exercises, for which 3 or 4 practice periods are sufficient, involve looking about you and applying the idea for the day to whatever you see, remembering the need for its indiscriminate application and the essential rule of excluding nothing. For example, I do not see this typewriter as it is now. I do not see this telephone as it is now. I do not see this arm as it is now. Begin with things that are nearest you and then extend the range outward. I do not see that coat rack as it is now. I do not see that door as it is now. I do not see that face as it is now. It is emphasized again that while complete inclusion should not be attempted, specific exclusion must be avoided. Be sure you are honest with yourself in making this distinction. You may be tempted to obscure it. Pretty short lesson. That's it for lesson 9. Beautifully stated. This entire book is just beautifully written. The way that it conveys the messages so simply and easily is like, it's a blessing, because something like this was brought into our experience to remind us of who we really are. And the fact that me and you are here right now in this moment together, being reminded and knowing who we truly are, I think it can't get any better than that right now in this moment. So again, we are going to cheers to that. All right. I do not see this glass as it is now. I do not see this chain as it is now. I do not see these glasses as they are now. I do not see, and then now we're going to extend our range outward from a further from where we are. Let's go ahead and apply this like usual. I'm applying what's in my area, but take a look around you and apply it on your own. All right, we're gonna do this together, and then remember that there's about 4 to 5 practice periods that should be sufficient for you to do throughout the day. And like, one thing that helps me remember to do these is I'll go on my phone, I'll set an alarm for like 3 hours spread apart throughout the day to do the lesson, and it takes quick. It's like 1 or 2 minutes, and then you return to whatever you're doing. But the repetition of these exercises is what helped get me to this state of being on a basis that I'm here more often than not, which is such a great thing because life just always gets better, and this is a state of mind that is here right now in this moment, not in the past. You're not going to find now back there, and you're not going to find now over there in the future. It's right now. So anything that you've been waiting to do, like light that candle, for example, or go talk to that person because you feel led to talk to them, or whatever it is, and you know in your mind what it is that you've been wanting to do, but you're saving it for what you would call a better moment. There is no better moment than right now, in this instant, in this moment, because right now, in this moment and instant, is the only time that there ever will be. So let's go ahead and continue. All right, I do not see that mic as it is now. I do not see that backpack as it is now. I do not see that basketball as it is now. I do not see that car as it is now. I do not see this body as it is now. Now, remember, you don't have to understand anything that we're repeating right now. We just have to practice it, because the more we practice this, we will understand why it is true. I see nothing as it is now because, remember the previous lesson. 8, my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. 7, I see only the past. 6, I am upset because I see something that is not there. 5, I am never upset for the reason I think. 4, these thoughts do not mean anything. They are like the things I see. 3, I do not understand anything I see. 2, I have given everything I see all the meaning it has for me. And 1, nothing I see means anything. I first read these and I was like, do I really want to be telling myself these? Like, what's the purpose of me stating these? And it sounds crazy because we never hear anything like this. Like, who just walks around saying nothing means anything? Kind of sounds crazy, right? I know, trust me. But once I did all these lessons, every single day began to get clearer and clearer and clearer, and reminded me of who and what I really am and the power that lies within me here and now. And ever since then, life has just been uphill, as it should be. If life is not going up and evolving and expanding and creation, so we are doing something to hold it down, because going up is our natural state of being. Creation is expansion, and expansion is what is natural. So if we are blocking that expansion, and although we can't do that, we can slow the process down while we're here in these bodies. What it looks like whenever you slow your expansion down is sickness, disease, cancer. It looks like having no money. It looks like all of these. It looks like arguments, altercations. It looks like all that stuff. Car accidents. It looks like all that stuff. All that stuff is just a manifestation of what we have done with this powerful tool of ours, but we don't know we're doing it. So we think that it's happening to us when really we are doing it unknowingly, because we don't know how to use this powerful tool, which is our mind. But now that me and you are beginning to remember how to use this tool of ours, things will begin to play out as you desire them to be, because as you desire them to be, is what is natural. It is the real world. So again, this is always so powerful. Our time spent together is always just magnificent. It's a blessing to be here in your presence with you right now discussing this topic of who and what we really are and being that light for each other. And now we could go shine our light to the world. Whether we discuss this or not, it's going to be known that that person knows something that I don't, and I would like to get in their vicinity so that way I could reawaken. And yeah, until then, make sure that you do your mind searching today. You apply the 4 to 5 um, practice periods today. Set alarms if you need to. Return here where the love is, and I will be here for you whenever you need, because I know that you will be there whenever I need. So until then, let's go ahead and extend this joy that we're feeling right now out into the world and out into our day. Understand that there's nothing we need to be protected from, because there's nothing that can ever attack us, because we are eternal and infinite and love and light, and that can never be diminished, destroyed, demolished, obscured, none of that. We are always, always, always doing it to ourselves. And whenever we understand that, which we do now, we will no longer hold the cork underwater unnaturally, because we know to let it go and let it float at its surface where it naturally would go without us doing anything that would resist that. That's the real world that me and you are aware of now. That's something great to know, because from what I've seen in my world, not a lot of people know what we know and what we're talking about right now. So we are very blessed, and we're going to enjoy how blessed we are. One more time, I am toasting up for you remembering what we're discussing right now. And until then, I will see you at lesson 10 tomorrow.